Hey, what's up, Seekers? Wanugee with GoldenDragonFortunes, your K-Rap psychic, and I'm here once again with one of my favorite fortune tellers and psychics, Ming Star.
Hi, nice to be back, and thanks for having me back.
Oh, it's great to have you.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, yes.
Thanks, Wanugee.
Yeah. So, and I think the last time we worked together and did a reading, we did Rosé from Blackpink.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think that was a great reading, and it's still going on. We'll see what comes out of it, but some things are coming through. You'll find out soon. But now, with the new comeback coming up for Blackpink, we thought we'd do another member of Blackpink. She's the Maknae. She's the youngest. She's Thai, and she's Lalisa Manoban.
Yay!
Yes, or better known as Lisa.
Yeah.
And on the internet, she has 16 million followers on the internet. She's the most popular K-pop girl, I think, in the world.
In the world.
As far as social media. But anyway, so I thought we'd have Ming Star help us out once again and do a little reading for Lalisa Manoban and the Royal Maknae, the Thai princess, as she's known. And so I'll hand it over to you. What we got here?
So I thought we'd start out with, what is happening with Lisa in her personal life. So I decided to pull 4 cards, which is called the Clarity Spread. And so the first card is usually the most significant out of the 4 cards. So interestingly enough, her first card that I pulled is the Chariot. And the Chariot is very powerful. And it's basically saying that she's just on it. She's arrived. She's very excited with her achievements and just her success. And she's feeling extremely confident with her achievements and just what's going forward with her life.
Isn't that, does that relate to the Aries sign too, or no?
You can, and in fact, Lisa is an Aries in the Western astrology.
Yeah, she just had her birthday a few days ago.
That's right.
Yeah.
And she's also, in the Chinese astrology, an ox. So together with being an Aries, an ox and Aries woman, that's a very powerful combination. So it's a little tricky because Aries, is like go, and it's like Mars, and I just want to go forward. And sometimes they can be reckless or they could be, impulsive. But the ox part is more steady, slower, and that's what helps her, or sometimes she appears shy. So I think that's the ox part of her personality combined with the Aries. So, she has that push and pull kind of personality internally. And as you've talked about, how she's got an off-stage presence as well as her on-stage personality.
Yeah, they're totally different. Everybody that knows her, the ones that work with her and near her, they say the biggest difference in personality on stage, off stage is Lisa Manoban, because, she comes across like, badass bitch, really,
yeah.
on
like
stage.
I'm the shit.
Yeah, she's got it. She's got that rap down. She got that look down. She knows.
Well,
she's got that
she's the
energy.
main dancer, the main rapper.
Yeah, she's got great dance moves. But off camera, she's just a silly young girl.
Yeah.
Just loves to have fun
playful,
and goof off and
boyish.
Yeah,
and,
right.
Almost seems, very ingenue-like, very shy, but yet, so I think that's how that Aries and that oxen, togetherness plays out now at her age, as a young girl.
Sure.
So,
okay.
So after the Chariot, there's the 3 other cards. And the next card is the 10 of Wands, which represents, some difficulty, some blockage, some burdens. And I really feel that that's in regards to the work, the tour, that of course all of them must feel that, stress, fatigue, and how to keep it together and keep going and powering through. So I don't think it's really a problem. I just think that that's just part of what they have to do for their work.
Yeah, so they're working really hard because they're making the comeback. Then they're going to go on a U.S. tour. Then they're going to go on a European tour. They just got off of an Asian tour. Then they're going to go to Australia. So they're very busy. It's funny, these fans. It's like, we want more Blackpink. We want a full album. We want more. We want a comeback. When's the comeback? But then when they realize they're working all this time and traveling all over the world, it's like, oh, but give our girls rest. You make them sure they rest. Like,
oh, is that what they do say that?
Yeah, you can't have it both ways, okay?
Right.
So just fans. Blinks. Do Blinks. Come on, Blinks.
It's exciting. And I'm even excited to hear their new, like the teasers that are out.
Yeah.
You know, it's
by the time we get this up there, it's going to be Kill This Love. Kill This Love.
All right, Kill This Love.
So
exactly.
we'll see what it's all about.
So the next card for Lisa is the Ace of Swords. That's another powerful card, which represents her clarity, her focus, her mental, like, I know what I have to do. I know my job. I know what's expected of me. I know how I have to bring it. So I feel that this girl is very powerful, or she's in a very powerful time in her life personally. And then after that, which is the fourth card, is the Magician, which, I mean, how could it get any better than that? The Magician is like, I can do anything. And so that just shows her sense of empowerment and doing the work that she's doing, gives her a lot of energy, and it gives her a lot of satisfaction, and it's very rewarding for her. With her type of personality, I think her energy, it's just all coming together for her right now, and she's very excited about what her, you know, what's going on for them. And I think a lot of it also with her own success. She really wants to be recognized as world famous, the Lisa of Blackpink. That's really one of her biggest goals and interests.
Well, she's pretty much there, because Blackpink is the #1 girl group in the world, and after this tour they're probably going to be even bigger. And Lisa is, very unique in that group, and she speaks 4 languages. She's very talented, so she's already, you say Lisa, everybody that watches K-pop knows who that is.
She's just beautiful, and she was named, I think, 2018's most beautiful Asia woman, you know, in this one
with beautiful faces,
with beautiful faces.
Yeah.
So, for her age, and I mean, she must be just ecstatic, you know.
Okay.
So that's what I see there.
Okay, so what's the next group of these cards?
The next group are what is going to be happening in her career. Like really focusing on the career. That was more personal.
Okay.
So here, the first card is the Two of Pentacles, which represents like change. So there's going to be changes and decisions that are going to be in front of her, and being able to switch gears when she has to, and also being aware of how things are changing quickly for her in her life, in her career, and what's going on with their group. And so I think that there are going to be some changes that we're going to hear about. I'm not sure exactly what that could be. It could be her creating something of her own, I'm not sure, maybe a brand, or besides her solo, I mean,
yeah, she's got
like
some
that.
things, that might be interesting, because she's got, obviously some global appeal on luxury brands, and some, endorsement deals from different brands, and then she's, later on going to be the probably the next solo after Rosé. So she's got some things cooking.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly when, but
So that represents that kind of change, but in a good way, because the Pentacles is more about business and finances and things like dollars and cents.
Yeah.
And then the next card that comes up is the Mother of Wands, and I really believe that's her mom. And
I think her mom's very important to her.
How do you pronounce her name again? Mrs.
Manoban?
Manoban, okay. Yeah, her mom is a major influence in her life and very close to her mother. In fact, I guess, her mom has remarried and is married to some executive, world-known chef. So, they travel, and I guess they went to visit Blackpink House at one time,
No, it was Blackpink House, the show, and then they went back to Thailand as their first trip to see Lisa's parents, because she hadn't get a chance to see them that much.
And so I heard that there was a lot of emotion around that, and that her mom was obviously crying, and that they created this fabulous Thai meal. And you know, the girls were talking about how close Lisa is with her mom and her family, and she cares a lot about her country, where she comes from, her hometown. And
well, you know, she left Thailand. She, you know, won a YG Entertainment had a talent contest in Thailand. She was the only one that got accepted out of, I don't know how many, hundreds or thousands. I have no idea, but she got accepted, and then she, at 14 or so, 13 or 14, you know, just imagine, she just, you know, past puberty or whatever, she's going to a different country, doesn't speak a lick of Korean.
Right.
And she just dumped into her dormitory, and nobody's allowed
training.
Training, and nobody's allowed to speak English to her because she has to learn Korean faster.
Right.
So she went through a rough time.
For at a very young age.
Very young age, yeah, and then she had to leave her family, and you know.
Well, yeah, and I think that, you know, her source of strength is her family, especially her mom. So that's what shows up there is her mom. And then the next card is the moon, which represents, you know, her dreams and her wishes. And this girl has a lot of goals. She is very young, so naturally she's very ambitious. And so this is representing sort of like her dreams, you know, like what does she really want? Of course, she wants more success, but there's other dreams. You know, she's a very innovative young girl. She might, you know, is dreaming about maybe opening a Thai restaurant in Korea or doing something, you know, big. She's got a lot of big ideas, and it's very expansive. I think that this experience for her from age 14 to where she is now, being with this group, has really opened up her life, opened up her world. I mean, obviously traveling and training and just all their experiences put together.
Oh, yeah.
And so then the next tile, or next card, sorry, is the Empress. And so the Empress, again, is a powerful card, and that could represent her mother as well, which I believe it does. But I really think it embodies Lisa, because in Thailand they call her the Thai princess.
Thai princess, yeah.
So that's that Empress card, you know.
Or the Royal Maknae.
Or the Royal Maknae, right? The youngest.
Yeah.
So that Empress energy is around her. So she's really feeling that. So it's sort of like a high priestess kind of energy, but it's more, you know, like I'm the princess or the Empress, you know, something very royal.
Right.
And her mom, I think, instills that in her.
But in a humble way.
In a humble way.
Yeah, she's not conceited about it.
And in her hometown. I mean, they're just, you know,
crazy.
She's
the Thai,
they're
crazy about her.
I know.
She's like a big star.
Yeah, she's like
maybe the number
queen.
one star.
She's like the queen,
yeah.
but here it's, you know, the Empress.
In fact, you know, they're going to be all these Thailand. They're going to be streaming the new video in Thailand like all day, all night. They're going to be streaming the video just to get the views up.
Right, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So this is the last question, which I think everybody wants to know about, and it's called. The question is, Lisa in love?
Oh.
What do you think?
Blinks? What do you think? You shippers out there? Well, who you been shipping with her? The Liz Cookers, or I don't know, the Chaniel? I don't know what all the ship names are.
I have no idea.
Right.
But all I can tell you is that this girl is in love with work. That's all that's showing up here is work. She's very focused. She's very clear. I don't know if it's, you know, just her personally or her parents. Obviously, YG Entertainment, you know, wants them to be focused. No boys, no relationships.
Yeah, contractually, you know, they can't. Yeah.
They can't. Right. So she gets that really clear. She doesn't have, at least right now, because of all that's going on, she is super laserly focused. And there is no love interest. There is no interest in love. And the only love that comes up here is her love for work and to be successful and to be, you know, with her family. I mean, this girl is just really, really
no, I think she has
determined.
I think besides her family, she has one love. She has a cat, her kitten. I think it's called Leo.
Is it? I don't know about her cat.
Yeah. Isn't that your cat's name?
And I have a cat named Leo.
Named Leo. So I think her cat's name is Leo.
Okay, so that's a love, but her cat does not show up here. But you know, it is interesting because she doesn't have that right now, as far as energetically or vibrationally. This whole reading for her is all about focus, her sharpness, her and a lot of determination. This girl is going to continue to succeed in everything that she's doing. There's nothing that I see that is going to stop her at all. I mean, she's just like dynamite, you know, she's just on fire.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Okay, so is that it? Yeah?
I think so, and I'm just really looking forward to their tour and what's going to happen, because there is something here we're not sure about, which is there's going to be some change. And there's also, if we go back up to the Ace of Swords, it's sort of a lightning laser focus. So that also can represent like a surprise, some kind of news. And I think it's around her personally, and you know, her dream and her desire to like launch and brand and have like lines of things, you know.
Could be, yeah.
Very, very talented.
Maybe in Thailand or something, who knows?
Well, she's so creative.
Yeah, so, well, that's great. That's, okay, thank you very much, Ming.
You're
for
welcome.
Lalisa Manoban.
Yeah.
Originally Pranpriya Manoban, but they changed her name to be more successful, and she is now. So,
Superly.
Or Lisa, as she's known pretty much globally. Yeah, she's very talented, beautiful, got a lot of a bright future. So we'll have to see what happens, and we're looking forward to this Kill This Love, and they're going to be at Coachella next week or in about a week, and then they're going to do the U.S. tour.
Oh, they're very busy.
Yeah, in April, and then they're going to go back to go over to Europe in May. So we're going to see a lot of them, and it's going to be fun. And
we want to hear your comments.
Yeah.
So leave them below.
Yes.
Any comments and questions or something you know that we don't know.
Right, and if
you have,
yeah, go ahead.
If you have some inside scoop, please comment and let us know.
Yeah, you Blinks, you know, you're the specialist here, so you know.
That's right.
If we said something out of school, then let us know. But also, if you have somebody that you want us to kind of do a reading for the future, just write down your requests and your notes there. Otherwise, you might like and subscribe so you don't miss anything, because we're going to be updating these readings as we move forward and getting more people in our reading stream. So that's it for now, right?
It is, Wanugee. Thanks.
All right, Ming Star, thank you. So that's all for now. So until next time, wishing you all good fortunes.
Definitely.